President Trump is not conceding, nor should he. However, yesterday on Twitter, hashtag Trump conceded was trending. That's very strange. Why would Trump conceded trend if Trump did not concede? President Trump has tweeted out, just this morning, he tweeted out something to the effect of, "I will win, we won the election." A couple days ago, he tweets out, "Rigged election, we will win," all caps. Another tweet, "I concede nothing." But then there was a third tweet. And people are misunderstanding this because they don't know how to speak Trump. Broadly, they don't know how to speak New Yorker, but they specifically don't know how to speak Trump. He tweeted out, quote, "He won because the election was rigged. No vote watchers or observers allowed. Vote tabulated by a radical left privately owned company, Dominion, with a bad reputation and bum equipment that couldn't even qualify for Texas, which I won by a lot, the fake and silent media, and more." So they're saying because Trump said he won, referring to Biden, then he is conceding the election. Now, you can say Trump doesn't use proper diction, his grammar is eccentric, you can say all those things. But no one can honestly read what Trump said as him conceding. And my evidence for this is he used the same sort of linguistic structure when he was talking about John McCain. You remember Trump got in a lot of trouble because he said John McCain's not a war hero. Remember, he famously said John McCain's not a war hero. Biden continues to attack him for saying John McCain's not a war hero. The way he said it, though, was exactly the way that he said Joe Biden didn't win the election, Joe Biden did win the election. Take a listen to the infamous McCain comment.
He hit me. He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Do you agree with that?
Notorious comment. How dare Trump say that? Okay, you can dislike the comment all you like, and you can dislike what he's saying about Joe Biden right now. But you have to admit, when Trump says he won because the election was rigged, what he is saying is people believe that Joe Biden won because the election is rigged, even though he didn't really win. Just as he said, John McCain's not a war hero. He's a war hero because he was shot down. But he's not contradicting himself. He's not saying John McCain's not a war hero. Oh, actually, he is a war hero. He's saying John McCain's not a war hero. People believe he is a war hero because he's shot down. But nevertheless, my assertion is true. He is not a war hero. Same thing here. Joe Biden did not win the election. People think he won because, all this voter fraud or whatever. But he didn't really win. That's what he's saying. You can disagree with that all you want. And we'll find out there's going to be a legal process that plays out to see who ends up being ultimately named president. We may never know who got the most votes. People might have a hunch who got the most votes, but we may never know for sure. Stuffing the ballot box is notoriously difficult to figure out. It took the LBJ investigators decades after he left office to figure that out. And it does happen all the time, as we saw with LBJ and FDR. I spoke about that on the show a little bit last week. I hope you enjoyed that short segment from the Michael Knowles Show. Be sure to check out the full episode linked in the description or download the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.